So here we have the inverse of 2 by 2 matrix, inverse of 2 by 2 matrix. To find the inverse, if you have, for example, 1 over A, matrix A, you will transfer it into, this is about the reciprocal. It will be equal to 1, it will be equal to A to the power minus 1. And this is minus 1 is called the inverse of a matrix. Okay, this is called the inverse of a matrix. Now, how to find the inverse of a matrix? How we will find the inverse of a matrix? First, we have to check the size of the matrix. Okay, what is the size of this matrix? The size or the order or the dimension. The dimension of this matrix, okay, the matrix A, it should be square matrix. It should be square. Okay, the dimension of this matrix should be square matrix. Also, if it is a square matrix, we can find the square, the inverse of this matrix. If it is square matrix, we can find it, but it is difficult to find, like for example, 4 by 4 and 5 by 5 and so on. So we will use the Excel, okay, the Excel sheet to find the inverse of a matrix if it is 3 by 3, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, and so on. So here, guest, we will write how to find the 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, now for example, if you have a matrix B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 4, and this is 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, we want to find the B inverse. So the B inverse is equal to what? Because 2 multiplied by 3, 2 by 3, which is the size is rectangle, so there is no inverse. So here it will be no inverse. No inverse. Why there is no inverse? Because it is a not square matrix. This is not a square matrix. So if it want to find the square matrix, the size, it should be what? It should be square. Okay, the matrix should be square. Now let we have n is equal to a, b, c, and d. Okay, it is 2 by 2 matrix, and we want to find the n inverse. To find the n inverse. To find the n inverse, there is a 3 step. First step, we have to check the determinant of n. The determinant of n should not equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, we call the singular matrix. That means there will be no inverse. There will be no inverse if it is equal to 1. Okay, the second step, we will find the edges of n. Okay, that means the edge of A, the edge of A, the edges of A, or of n. Okay, what's the meaning of edges of the n? That means we will interchange the place of the diagonal. We will interchange the place. That means this will be dA, and the sign of the element which will not belong to the diagonal. So this will be minus b and minus c. Okay, minus b and minus c. Okay, then we will say that number 3, the n inverse, it will be equal to 1 over the determinant of n multiplied by the edges of n, the edge of n. Will be the answer. Okay, will be the inverse of n. Now let me have example to find the inverse of matrix, for example, D. If D is equal to 11 minus 1, 11, 1. Okay, or minus, okay, minus 11. Then we want to find the D inverse. How to find the D inverse? To find the D inverse, we say there is 3 steps. First, we have to check the determinant of D. This is equal to, by cross multiplication, the determinant of 11 minus 1 minus 11 and 1. Sorry. Okay, this is equal to 11 minus 11, which is equal to 0. So this is will be singular because the determinant is equal to 0, so there is no inverse. No inverse. Let me check by using Excel. It is our answer, it is correct. Determinant of D is equal to 11 minus 11 minus 1 and 1. Okay, to find the D inverse, D, then go to the font size, change the font setting. Okay, then D minus 1. As you know, here it is 2 by 2 matrix, so we have to select 2 by 2 matrix. We not select one cell, we have to select all 2 by 2 matrix. Then this is equal to M is represented for matrix inverse, M inverse. Okay, this is the shortcut of finding the inverse. Then you will select all, Control Shift Enter. You will find it like this. Why it is like this? Because the determinant, okay, of D is equal to M determinant, okay, of this D is equal to 0, because the determinant equal to 0. Okay, we have to write here because the determinant equal to 0. The determinant of D is 0. Okay, this is about the inverse. Here there is no inverse. Okay, let me check if we have another question. For example, if you have C is equal to 1, 2, 5 and 3. Okay, we want to find the C inverse. Then the C inverse is equal to, first we will check the determinant of C. This is equal to 1 multiplied by 3 minus 2 by 5, which is equal to minus 7. Okay, which is equal to minus 7.